How many people play online poker? Approximately 40 million people play poker on regular basis. According to the research, people who play online poker for real money are online poker for real money. 2.6% of all adults play online poker for real money. 3.8% of all adults in the US play online poker for real money. 3.2% of all adults in Canada play online poker for real money. 3.2% of all adults in UK play online poker for real money. 6.2% of all adults in Scandinavia play online poker for real money. 1.3% of all adults in France play online poker for real money. 1.2% of all adults in Germany play online poker for real money. 4% of all adult males play online poker for real money. 1.2% of all adult females play online poker for real money. 5% of all adults aged 18 to 34 play online poker for real money. 7.2% of all males aged 18 to 34 play online poker for real money. Since the US legislation that restricted online money play, 23% of online money players have stopped playing. However, 9% have started playing. Therefore, there are 14% fewer players within this geographic universe. In the US, 29% have stopped playing and 8% have started. Therefore, there are 21% fewer players within the US. A further 11% say they may stop playing. 29%, however, say they plan to start playing again within the next 6 months. In the US, only 5% say that legislation has made them play less. The biggest effect has been / will be on players switching sites. 38% of those still playing in the US say they have switched or will switch sites. 88% of online money players play for stakes that mean they usually win or lose less than $100 a day. Only 2% play for stakes that mean they win or lose over $1,000 a day. Online money players play predominantly on one site. Less than 10% of players say they currently play regularly on more than one site. Most players, however, have tried many sites before finding their home. Only 13% say they have only ever played on one site. 44% say they have played on 4 or more and 13% on 7 or more. Less than 10% of players thought it probable that they would change their main site in the foreseeable future. Already tough, 25% of players have changed their main site within the last 6 months, even outside the US. Recommendation / referral by friends is still the most important reason to join a new site. Offers of good bonuses is one of the most important reasons to switch sites, but one of the least important for staying. This suggests sign-up bonuses are much more effective than loyalty bonuses. 34% of players report having tried to join sites but have then been frustrated and finally given up. They put this failure down to difficulties in setting up their account. This problem was very much higher on some specific major sites. Players' greatest concern about fairness is that they might be playing against gods. Computers, 41%. This is followed by worries about collusion amongst other players, 33%. Players' biggest complaint is against slow play, 34%. Especially slow play from players who are playing multi-tables. 15% of players are still bothered by regular disconnection problems. Although, once again, this is much higher at some specific major sites. Only 8% report ever having problems cashing in or out. For online money players, the split between cash games and tournaments, including sit-and-goes, is about 50-50. However, the more frequent players are more likely to be playing tournaments. Tournaments are much more popular amongst younger players. More than half of players often play both cash games and tournaments. Most regular online money players think that online and real-world poker are very different games. They say that they believe there is much more skill in real-world poker. Poker players who play online for money at least once a month are more than 3 times as likely to get on other things online, 43.1%, than poker players who do not play online for money, 12.8%. These players typically bet on a number of different other activities online. Sports betting is the most popular casino play. 25% of regular poker players have played in a casino in the last year. 9% of regular poker players have played in Vegas in the last year. 12% of US regular poker players have played in Vegas in the last year. 6% of UK regular poker players have played in Vegas in the last year. 4% of Scandinavian regular poker players have played in Vegas in the last year. 20% of all online money players have played in Vegas in the last year. In Vegas, within the last year, the number of people who have played at the new poker room at Caesars Palace is higher than anywhere else. Even though Bellagio still has by far the most players at any one point in time, most poker players visiting Vegas have played in at least 2 different poker rooms. The most highly rated poker rooms in Vegas are Venetian, Bellagio and Wynn. 60% of those visiting a casino also play online. For real money players generally play for considerably higher stakes in casinos. than they do online. 90% of poker players visiting a casino also gamble in the casino on other things. Most of these gamble on at least 2 other things. 80% usually go to the casino accompanied by other people. 95% of these people gamble in the casino on things other than poker.